Here's the problem that talks about a piecewise function. A piecewise function uses different rules depending on what the x is. In other words, this h of x here will equal -2 for any x in this area. The y would equal -1 for any x here. It'll equal 0 for any of the x's in this region, and it would equal 1 if the x is in here. So actually, the y values are just these 4 different numbers, and they depend on the x. So it's not a formula this time for x. It just says where is x, and then we'll give you the answer to y. So if I pick an x between -2 and -1, then the y is going to be -2. If I pick an x between -1 and 0, then it says the y has to be -1. So we have 4 different rules. Well, using those 4 different rules, you look at the x was -2, so I have to use rule 1, which makes y 2. On this one, x is -0.25, which is falling into the rule 2 domain. So I use those x's, which creates a y of -1. And for 1 falls in the region right down here at the bottom, rule number 4. So the answer would be y equals 1.